Hello, Gemini. This is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a reading for November 2017 for your love and your career. Now, love can encompass anything from love, romance, family, relationships, friends, any relationships of all kinds. Career can encompass anything from career, work, business, self-employment, money, or anything in the job career sector. Okay, so let's start with your love. In the love situation, I have the Hermit, King of Earth, and Page of Fire. Now, with this energy, I feel like a lot of you may be taking this time in November to work on yourself. There's a lot of going within and doing soul searching. There's a lot of regeneration, as you can see with the Oracle card. A lot of rebirth, a lot of working on something new within you, within your relationship sector. I feel it comes from within because the Hermit card talks about going within to find, to search for something you've been looking for. So it's a study of yourself. It's a study of why you feel the way you feel, why you think the way you think, why you do the things you do. It's a study of yourself. It's a way to look at your heart and examine what it's been through and where you want it to go. What are you trying to accomplish in your love sector? That's one of the questions you're going to be answering for yourself this month. The Page of Fire talks about a new beginning and learning something in a new beginning. It also can relate to a child who's a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. If you do have a child, most of your attention may be focused on this child and a rebirth of some sort, or a rejuvenation, that's the word. Some sort of healing, or making sure that this situation is best for the child. King of Earth talks about an earth sign energy. So Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn can be involved in your relationship sector this month and can be significant. The King of Earth can be female or male, but I do sense that this may be a male, older male, or a father figure maybe to the child in this situation. And I know that gets pretty specific. So if this doesn't relate to you, make sure you look at your moon and your rising signs as well for a little more clarity. But in this situation, I am feeling that you've probably been through a situation where it's time to let your heart heal. It's time to let your heart grow. It's time to let you grow. There is a learning period ahead for you with the Page of Fire. There's something within yourself that you need to learn, that this is a perfect time to kind of get familiar with yourself and what you want, and kind of ask those questions that you could tune in to your intuition and get those answers to. Or maybe you haven't sat down with yourself in a while to figure out what it is you want in a partner, in a love relationship, in a companionship. Maybe you're still not sure how you want that to play out for you in the future. And this is a time for that. Regeneration also talks about, like I said, a rebirth, a transformation of sorts, of something that can be felt like a loss maybe in your past, maybe a sort of death, figuratively speaking, that this isn't a loss necessarily, and this isn't a death. This isn't an ending. This happened for a reason, in order for you to grow and learn and be stronger for it. And then once you've gotten that lesson that the universe is trying to get you to learn, once you have that lesson, then you're able to move on and move forward. Then you're able to move on and move forward in the direction that you have laid out for you. But it first takes healing. I feel this month a lot of Geminis in November will need healing. There's a regeneration. Your heart has felt like it's been burnt to ashes. But that's not the case. It may feel like that, it may seem like that from your perspective, but it's all to benefit you. Whatever happened to make you feel this sort of loss, it's all to benefit you, and you'll see it transform. Those ashes will actually become the fertilizer needed to grow something better and something stronger for you and your future. You have to look at it that way, because that's how I'm seeing it with the regeneration card. You see this? Such a beautiful card, isn't it? And it talks about regeneration, transformation, rebirth, even second chances, giving yourself a second chance at getting something right again. Giving yourself a second chance. Even if you feel like you failed, you will have a second chance to improve upon that situation, to make better decisions regarding that situation, to learn from that situation so you don't go through that again. It's all a rebirth for you. Now for others, this King of Earth, who is an earth sign or can be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, will be smack dab in the middle of whatever situation this is for you. Maybe this person is responsible for teaching you a valuable lesson, something that you really needed to let sink in, because the Hermit is all about soul searching. So maybe this King of Earth can be the person that helps you move forward, or the person that gives you that lesson so you know what to move forward from. I mean, this is a general reading, so I'm doing my best with the energy, but it's definitely a time and a period for healing, for second chances, and for learning. Definitely, I see that in your romance sector. Now let's go down here to the career sector. Your career has the Hangman, Nine of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles speaks about the blessings that surround you, the abundance that you acquired, the hard work you put in, and the rewards you got from it. I see this card a lot lately in these readings. Like in several readings, I got this card, and I think it's just reminding everyone to be thankful for what is surrounding them, for their blessings, for their hard work and their accomplishments. Because no matter how, on what spectrum you're on, if you feel like you're winning or losing, we all have something to be thankful and grateful for surrounding us. And since we are in this season of thanks with the Thanksgiving holiday right around the corner, this seems like it makes sense to me that this is exactly what the card is trying to speak about. Now, you have the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, this can be a water sign. It can be a female energy, but since this is a general reading, it can be male or female. But this water sign is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or possibly a person who will be significant in your November career in the money sector. The Hangman speaks about a situation or an opportunity that you were waiting for, that you feel like was going to take forever to get to you. For some of you, you can see this opportunity present itself, especially with the Nine of Pentacles next to the card. For others, it may take a little more patience. For others, it will allow you to get a new perspective on whatever situation this is in order for you to meet your goals. But the feeling I get with this spread is that you are after something, and I think what it is you're after is something that should have been yours, something that should have already presented itself to you. You put the work in, and now you're waiting for the reward. That's how I feel, because the Queen of Cups has her cup up like, where's my fill? And that's the feeling, because you're inspired with this inspiration card, which I see this a lot in almost every reading as well. Like so many readings for this month, this card came up. But it speaks about your passion for whatever this is in your career sector. It could be your passion to get a job, a passion to get that position within a job, your inspiration for a project, or whatever your goal is in this situation. You have put in the work and you're ready to get your return on that. But it's requiring too much patience, and I'm feeling somewhere down the line, something didn't match up the way you thought it should. And even though you are okay, you still believe that whatever was coming to you, you still deserve it. So it's hard to let that go, especially when you were so passionate about it. Now, I know I'm getting pretty specific, so this may not apply to everyone, but the majority of the energy I'm feeling is that there was a period of waiting and you still feel like something is owed to you. And this may be the week you actually go after what it is you think you deserve and what it is you probably do deserve, because with the Nine of Pentacles, you've been putting in the work. Where's the reward, you know? You may even find the courage to actually go ask for what it is you've been waiting for, making it happen, going to the people who can make it happen, collaborating with others to make this dream of yours come true. This can be the month. So, a lot of energy about getting what it is that you deserve. And this could even go with your romance and your love sector. There is a lot of waiting for what you believe you deserve to get to you. This reading shows a lot about changes. This reading shows a lot about waiting and patience and going deep inside and figuring out what it is you really do want. Also learning something new. There's a lot of inspiration and regeneration happening this month for you. So one thing I just want you to remember, when you go into yourself to figure out what it is your heart really desires, that's when you will make the best decisions for your future. You have to understand what it is you really want. Not what anyone else wants, not what you think other people want, not what you think is supposed to happen for you. Just be honest with yourself. Check in with your heart. Use your intuition and figure out, is this what I really want? Where should I go from here? What should I go after? Because you have the keys to open the door of opportunity. But I do feel like there's a lot of hesitancy, maybe even a smidge of insecurity or a lack of confidence in going forth to get it or to making sure it gets to you. So this is a time, wherever you feel like there is a loss, just know, no, it's not a loss. This is just a learning period. This is just something like a stepping stone, something for me to learn from and get over so I could get to the next best thing. That's all this is. You are definitely surrounded by loved ones, by abundance, by blessings. You are definitely smack dab in the middle, surrounded by all the hard work and its rewards. So be proud of that. Definitely be proud of that. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing. I appreciate you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I will have more readings for you in the near future. I'm going to do weekly readings and pick your card readings and even monthly readings for you. So thank you again for liking, subscribing, for sharing and commenting. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you will see me soon.